I was one of the many women that Coffey Anderson was having an affair on his wife Priscilla with. And by the way, all of this is alleged, except for the parts that aren't. I had planned on doing this story with Priscilla, but as most of y'all know, she passed on Tuesday. So I am moving forward on my own and sharing this story that we had put together. I had been with Coffey earlier this year for a few months, and her friends had reached out to me a few times and let me know kind of the truth of the story because I was being fed some lies. I thought that their divorce was soon to be over and it had not even started. So once I learned the truth, I jumped onto Team Priscilla and helped her with her divorce case and putting everything together. I was sending her all of the messages that we had. She would get reimbursed for anything that he spent, so all of the first class, plane tickets, $500 dinners. I was sending her everything to help her build her case. And they had a court date set for the beginning of next year, and I was going to come testify with a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today. I know it's not the typical way to become friends, but I think God put me in her life for a reason, and she knew that my whole brand was about speaking up and speaking truth and giving a voice where it needed to be heard. So I'm here to make sure that her voice is heard through my experience. And they did go to mediation a few months back, and he would not agree to anything with her unless she signed an NDA. And she had been messaging me, and I was like, do not do it. Your story is worth being told and shared, and it cannot be bought. So here we are, and we're gonna make sure that it's shared. On top of her just fighting for her life day to day, she was having to deal with him, and he was not making it easy. She confided a lot in me that I'm going to share the screenshots of. I'm gonna go live later today on TikTok and on Instagram if y'all want to see more of the truth and the receipts coming out. I know there were at least 2 other girls during my time with him, and one of the girls that had just ended right before I came into the picture was one of her best friends. So I have receipts talking with her as well. So he was just running all around town. So no, she did not cheat on him. He had been cheating on her. I'm also seeing a ton of stuff that it was assisted suicide. No, it was not. No. People just need to know the truth about this awful man. He is not the nice guy that he claims to be. While he was still seeing me and still married to her, I guess, in this time frame,